Tim and Fuzz have taken on Trevor's 1964 Porsche 356, a German classic that is so rotten that the whole workshop team are in agreement.
This is the worst car we've ever had.
How bad?
We're stuffed.
Yes, but how often do you get your hands on a car of this calibre? So, job one, strip the car of its dangly bits and then make sure what's left doesn't collapse in on itself.
But this car has all of its strength built into the whole shell. Now, because we don't know how much of that remains, that's strength-wise, I'm putting in an additional bit of framework. Even if the rest of the shell isn't quite dimensionally correct at the moment, it'll allow us to start from one or two datum points, such as that rear bulkhead there and these A-posts here. These are normally pretty solid, and they are in this case. And that is how we're going to get this particular egg back inside its shell.
Yes, this is an automotive omelette, and there are two major restoration ingredients to deal with. First, salvaging the mechanical parts, including the gearbox and that rather tired-looking rear-mounted 1600cc engine. Secondly, there's the bodywork, all of it, meaning hundreds and hundreds of hours of back-breaking hard work. So once it's stripped of anything useful, the rotten shell is going off to the dippers, where it will be immersed in acid to remove rust, filler and general crud. And whilst that's happening, the engine too is off to a specialist to find out whether it's as knackered as the rest of the car.
Ah, Andrew, how are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
Great stuff.
Can we take a look inside?
Of course we can.
You reckon we're going to need the big boy?
Yeah, that's it.
OK. Never seen one of these earlier Porsche engines out on the bench. One cylinder head off. What have we got? Well, looking at the valves,
You can see where it's been blowing, hasn't been sealing properly at the top of the barrel.
the exhaust gases have been leaking out.
Yeah.
So that would have been down on compression.
Down on compression, down on power.
So this engine wasn't running right anyway
No.
the last time it was in use.
Well overdue a rebuild.
Yeah. We've got our barrels here. The pistons go in and out in these cylinders. So what we're looking for here is to see if there are any wear ridges where the piston rings have worn away. And I can actually feel quite a lot of wear in these barrels.
And we've also noticed we've got surface rust, which wouldn't help on the cylinder wall.
So if we've got surface rust in there, that's an uneven surface. So again, that's not serviceable at all. Now, the great thing about these Porsche engines is that you can just replace the barrel. So there's our two pistons. At the skirt here, there are little linear grooves in there, which shows that the piston has been slapping from side to side a little bit.
Signs of wear, signs of use.
So the wear in the barrel has allowed the piston to move slightly up and down, side to side, which will eventually accentuate the wear throughout the whole of the cylinder. So, by the looks of things, new pistons.
New barrels.
Yeah.
Start fresh.
This is a very tired old Porsche engine.